Hello, you guys. So last night, my mother has told me the whole death story of what actually happened. So after my mother was staying outside and while the dog was inside the house looking at her, my mom decided to let her outside and and my mom decided to go back in and shut the door before our dog would walk in, and she had remained outside on the deck. And my mother had to go inside quickly to get something, not because of what happened to the dog. She was just getting something else, like something like what she had forgot to get, what she needed to use while sitting down. And it's not mean by saying that to mommy by saying she needed to use something while sitting down. It's I'm just saying what she had what actually would use and what she was and I was telling you guys it was for her to use something while chilling by sitting down on the deck. And after she got something quickly because she had forgot about it. She then opened the door and go out to the deck, and she believed that Sissy had drank water from the fountain. Um, Around the last months of her life, she would drink water in the fountain, and she liked drinking it from there, and because the reason why she thought that she was drinking water from the fountain because she was next to it, um and um and what she had seen while she had seen Sissy next to the water fountain, she was wobbling, and she tried to walk around. She was trying to walk while wobbling, and my mother ran to her and caught her before she would collapse. But while but after she had caught her, she started to collapse, and she only did one sound, and that was this. And then she died. And and after my mother heard that sound, she thought that Sissy was still alive. So she tried so like I said before, she tried to do CPR. She tried to do everything else that that I know what she had did without her telling me. But then she had noticed that her tongue was sticking out, and that's when she found out that she died. Now, uh, now you see, guys, why I didn't want to see the dead body. So it would have been scary and disgusting for me to look at it. And let's see, two amazing things that had happened. No, not. I'm sorry, not two amazing things. The first one was actually sad because, sorry, I didn't mean to say two amazing things. But, first, when my mother had changed the bed sheets on her bed, and I think this was on the day Sissy died, but, but she was changing bed sheets, and after that, Sissy never got up to that bed again, and I believe this was like the start of the heart attack. And oh yeah, and before I tell you guys about this, Sissy collapsed because of that heart attack. Sissy collapsed from my mother's arms. She collapsed after my mom catching her because of that heart attack. And getting back to what I was saying, oh yeah, I'm done talking about the first thing that had happened. Now let's talk about the second thing. It was past midnight yesterday on the 7th, hours after she passed away. The lights, how do you say it? They were not blinking, I'm gonna show it to you guys. They were like getting dark a little bit like this, and they kept doing that just a few times. So then, I was thinking that Sissy was actually there as a spirit, and I decided to go and get my mother. And, I tried to get my mother when it was like past 10:45, and, no, wait, actually, hold on. Was it actually still the 6th, or was it past midnight? I don't know. Uh, oh no, I'm sorry. Past 10:45 was when I confronted her. So it was past midnight when I had went to my mother because, it was past midnight when I went to my mother's bedroom after I found out that, light was kept getting dark a few times. And like I said before, that I had found out that the light was getting dark. It started becoming dark when it was past midnight. And, and like I said before, it was past 10:45 when I was letting my mother know. No, not letting my mother know. It was past 10:45 when I was confronting her, and it was past midnight when I was trying to get her to wake up in her bedroom, to go over there to my room, because I went to her room a few times. I went to her room a few times that night. So anyway, I was trying to get her, and she was tired. I was trying to tell her that I think that was Sissy, and I'm not mad by saying this. I'm just saying that it happened. I'm just normally saying this. So I decided to go over there myself and pretend that I am petting her and saying to her that I didn't see her at all as a spirit, but I was saying something like this to her. Hey, Sissy. I see that you are skinny and young again. And, that's how I had this relationship with her spirit. And then after that, my mother, after we came back from theaters, we went to theaters the day after, she passed away. We went to the theaters, me, Andrew, Karen, and Daddy, just the four of us, went to theaters to see the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And after we came back, after we went to the theaters, we went to Pizzantica, which is an Italian restaurant. And then after we came back from Pizzantica, it was just me and Andrew going to the house, and my mother wanted to know how the story went, and I told her the whole thing, and my mother told me that Sissy spirit had stayed there until I started to rest, and that's when she had ascended up to heaven. So that is all I can say about that for now, and I'll talk to you guys later in the next video.